Cost accounting and mergers in financial firm. Cost ledger accounting. A system in which both the books, financial book as well as cost ledger, is interlocked by keeping general ledger adjustment account in cost ledger and cost ledger control account in the financial book is known as cost ledger accounting. Under the non-integral accounting methods, two books are maintained, that is, one for cost accounts and the other for financial accounts. All cost transactions are looked after by the cost accountant and all financial transactions are the responsibility of financial accountant. Next, we'll take a look at what is cost accounting ledgers. A business's income and expenditure is what remains a concern for cost accounting or the cost department. Hence, all nominal accounts and to an extent real accounts and not personal accounts are maintained by the cost department. The following ledgers are maintained by the cost department when they do cost accounting in the premises of a financial firm. So these are just as what we are seeing: cost accounting ledgers, stores ledger, cost ledger, work in progress ledger, finished goods ledger, and overhead ledger. So we'll take a look at what each of them means. Stores ledger. Imagine that a stores ledger is going to be used in a store that is used for stacking raw materials for a manufacturing firm with a full-fledged accounting department in its premises, or takes the help of a financial firm for all the accounts that they have to deal with. So stores ledger basically takes care of all the accounts which come under stores. This ledger comprises of individual items of components, raw materials, and consumable stores. Issues are recorded on the basis of stores requisition slips, and receipts are posted into the stores ledger on the basis of stores received notes. Next, we'll take a look at what is cost ledger. Cost ledger is the principal ledger and contains all impersonal accounts, real and nominal accounts. According to ICMA, Institute of Cost and Management Accountants, London, it is a principal ledger in the cost accounting or in the bookkeeping system where this ledger is kept distinct from but interlocked with financial accounts. It's a keeper of a number of control accounts which controls subsidiary ledgers and a contra account by method of which double entry system is strictly enforced throughout the cost accounting system. So cost ledger, it's a principal ledger and contains all impersonal accounts. Impersonal, by which we mean all real and nominal accounts. According to ICMA or CIMA, it is a principal ledger in the cost accounting or in the bookkeeping system where this ledger is kept distinct from but interlocked with financial accounts. A number of control accounts which control subsidiary ledgers and a contra account by method of which double entry system is also strictly enforced. So subsidiary ledgers contains accounts only, which comes in accounting. After journalizing, we actually do post to subsidiary ledger. So that is in accounting that is where the subsidiary ledgers come into play. Next is work in progress ledger. Normally, a work in progress ledger, the accounts of all jobs are separately opened in the form of the ledger. The main use or objective of this ledger is to record production and the cost incurred thereon in the cost accounting system. The work in progress account takes the form of printed cards or sheets on which costs are computed and recorded. According to ICMA, work in progress subsidiary ledger, which contains the detailed accounts of work in progress, is controlled by control account in principal ledger. Next comes finished goods ledger. Accounts of all the finished goods, which may be including the ones in the godown as well as completed jobs, are kept by means of this ledger. So all finished goods and all the information which goes with it are kept in the finished goods ledger. Lastly, it is overhead ledger, which is a ledger used for keeping track of individual expense items such as salaries, rent, insurance paid, etc. Overheads are usually classified in terms of three heads, namely factory, administration and selling, and distribution in the overhead ledger.